beautiful Toronto. Welcome to the NBA for this Friday afternoon. Broadcast. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. This game will wrap up the homestand here for the Raptors. To the inside. It's stolen by Davis. Good.
This is why they feed Davis inside. I mean, they know how much of a beast he is down there, and he eats good.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Here's Ball. Rebound by Williams. And the Raptors with possession. Pass to Caruso. Edwards looking it over. Fires from deep. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Bain, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Outside Butler. Fades. That one drops for him.
And this is Jimmy's sweet spot. He loves finding room to shoot that mid-range jumper.
Davis inside. Back to Payton. To the middle. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Timberwolves shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
When you talk about two-way impact on the game, AD might be the top guy in the league. I mean, when he's healthy, he's a menace on defense with that length and timing. And offensively, he can carry a team.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Ball up top. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Now here's Davis. Rocket 2. And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, he is a legit 7 feet tall, so how hard can it be for Zubac to find the rim? I mean, he's already up there.
Here's Caruso. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. Outside Butler. Fader on the way. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Toronto trailer. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. I asked him how they prepared for this matchup against Anthony Davis, and coach responded saying, you have to prepare for his impact on both ends. Offensively, he's terrific around the rim and pretty much unguardable when his jumper is falling. And defensively, he does it all. Back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Davis with it. Now defended by Mitchell. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And so Poole will bring it up for Minnesota.
2 minutes left in the first.
Johnson right side. The kick out to Poole. There's Ball with the three. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Inside. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play. I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
From past the arc. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Ball's got 5.
He will not think twice about letting it fly if Ball gets a look that he likes.
Outside Williams. Back to Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Explosive play in the air by Edwards, and perfectly timed, too, for the alley-oop slam.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. And can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Second team foul.
Caruso with the steal.
Great execution of the double team right there, able to strip it and then get the possession.
Here's Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
When Edwards is coming at you with a full head of steam, well, you're in trouble.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Minnesota making a switch here. 20 seconds left to play in the first. In the corner, it's Payne. They're running. Harden, no good. Johnson attacking. Misses the easy stuff.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Raptors out in front. They lead by 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Toronto.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just play unselfishly.
The Timberwolves leading. Pass to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And it is so much fun watching these guys just throw it down. Jalen Johnson can do it with the best of them.
Back to Harden. Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Raptors trailed by 4. Here's Shepherd. Hasn't made one yet. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Bradley. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. They double team Johnson. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Al Harden. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. To the paint. Lopez with the bucket. Lopez has got his first bucket of the night.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Left side, Bane. Pass to Bradley. 6 on the shot clock. A kick out to Bane. Sinks the three-pointer. Bane's got the lead up to 5 now for Minnesota.
And they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Harden. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Hands it from downtown. Caldwell Pope got himself on the board with 3 there.
Love the rise and fire approach from KCP. Got to be impressed with this guy's confidence.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. Bane for 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Bane's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And he's now made 3 three-pointers here in the second, starting to get it going.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those." Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Timberwolves leading by 3.
Anytime, Zubac. Anthony Davis. Gary Payton II. Lamelo Ball.
On the wing, Payton. Trains the three-pointer. Payton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Good awareness there. Ball found his man with a nice kick out.
And here's Harden for 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
The wheel. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Back to ball. Pass to Payton. 4 on the clock. And it's White missing. Raptors trailed by 3. Caldwell Pope with it. Now Payton defending. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
You know he wants that one back. Right in his wheelhouse.
And Davis can't get it to go. Pass to Harden. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Unloads. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Working from medium range. He was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
And Davis pulls it down. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Out to White. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ball no good. Here's Zubac. Payton outside. Pass to Aldama. And it's ball in the corner. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope. 7 seconds left here in the second. Just 4 to shoot. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. As Desmond Bane getting it done for the Minnesota Timberwolves. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Pass to Zubac. Out to Payton. This one for 3. And Lopez pulls it down. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Toronto. They trail by 3. For longtime veteran Brook Lopez, his evolution, Clark, as a player goes beyond his three-point shooting.
Yeah, I agree with you because folks tend to forget his defense was considered a weakness early in it. Career. Now he's turned into one of the best shot blockers and rim protectors in the league.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Toronto has possession. It's a three-point game. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. Count that one.
Harden showing you some of that grit, getting inside, positioning that time.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. No one covering.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
On defense, Minnesota. They lead by 4. With some arc.
This is exactly where length and instinct combine to provide a stop. Ball doing it nicely at the defensive end. Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Minnesota substitution. Anthony Davis. Desmond Bane.
Davis down low. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. 4 on the shot clock. Bane, no good. Here's the Raptors with the ball, trailing by 2. Here's Lopez. Yes, and the foul. That one on Davis.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
And guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
Here's Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Sheppard. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Minnesota making a switch here.
Timberwolves substitution. Number 31, Jalen Johnson.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. To the right side. Payton outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick out to Baines. And the three ball is good. Baines got 12 in the game.
He's one of those high IQ players. Baines knows the situation and prevents the shot clock violation.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Back to you guys.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie.
You know, with LaMelo, you really have a one-man offense. I mean, there's not much he can't do on this end of the court.
Here he goes. And Ball slams it in.
Hey, this mix of agility, instinct, athleticism, Ball able to drive right in for the big throwdown.
There's 1:54 left in the third. Shot to stop the run. Butler from outside. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 8. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. The guy is all about winning.
Picking up his 4th foul really could change how he approaches things now.
This is his first free throw of the game. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
And it's Simmons penetrating. Toronto grabs the miss. Outside Edwards. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Davis.
That's all weight room right there. Edwards powers through the contact for the hoop and the harm.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Minnesota.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
Down low, taken away by Williams. A pull-up. The kick outside to Butler. Butler hammering it home.
Butler knows what he can do inside. That time he rocked him for a throwdown.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Payton for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Baines got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. Edwards puts in the 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Timberwolves lead by 4. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. So it's Toronto now. 4-point game. Right side, Butler. It's up a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And it's Davis at the elbow. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his 5th foul.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He knows every possession is critical now. So it's both teams making substitutions here. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Harden outside. It's Harden on the attack. Williams. And finished off by Williams.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
Well, with Zubats, obviously, Clark, you're getting strength, but he's underrated when it comes to skill. Good passer and nice ball skill.
Kevin, I like his little jump hook in the post. He's got a nice little touch with the push shot in there. He can get it done anywhere in the paint. You know, he knows exactly when to look for and take his shots. His IQ playing inside is as good as it gets.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Johnson. Caruso with the steal. A shot by Harden, wide open. No good on the 3.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Johnson down low. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his 1st foul of the game.
They're at the limit already. That, to me, is just lazy defense.
Timberwolves passing it around. And here's Poole for 3. Raptors trailed by 8. Here's Edwards. Butler tries again. Butler on the attack.
JB not backing away from fighting for position, showing the athleticism on the putback.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Pass to Bane. The Timberwolves again can't hit. It's Harden with the drive. Out to Edwards. Edwards on the bounce. Outside Butler. Takes the 3. And it's White with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 6. Drives to the hoop. And Ball slams it in.
Well, that sudden burst by Ball is so effective. Zipping in before the defense can react.
Outside Edwards. For 3. Can't get it to go. Timberwolves leading by 8. Ball with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Bain. Here's Davis. Clock at 4. Oh, the slam dunk.
Always among the lead leaders in throwdowns. AD's tough around that rack.
And here's Harden. Now Lopez. Butler outside. Butler loves the three-point look.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Now here's Ball. Lopez rips down the rebound. Butler with the ball. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Here's Ball. .127 left in the fourth. Here's Bain. Clock at 6. Now Johnson. It's stolen by Edwards.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Oh, Edwards!
Edwards is who you want to go to in the clutch when you need points, and will usually find a way to get them for you.
Bain, beyond the arc, cleared away by Caruso. And a nice assist for the lay-in on the transition point.
And you know the ball's going to Harden when the game's tight. Terrific at delivering and producing down the stretch.
Bain knocks down the 3.
Oh, incredible. Bain just does not back down.
It drops.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Butler with the steal. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Four seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harden with it. Zubac defending.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. And both at the line. It's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Toronto calls timeout. They're behind by 4. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Edwards fires. Missed on the 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5.
No time to wait. based on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Personal foul. At the line.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Harden. Oh, what a play inside.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Making all of those put in this game in the refrigerator.
Brook Lopez. And so the Timberwolves take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Pas de faute éliminatoire.